it's Copperpippin here and welcome to my channel. Today's speed build I'm doing a 8-sim family home. I specifically decided to make a group of 8 random sims, parents, 2 teens, 2 kids, 2 toddlers. I don't know if that's the way that people would normally set it, but I thought that was the most basic one that I could do so I could cover all the bases. I don't remember exactly the price of the house, but it's definitely just under 30k. Not sure. I specifically made 8 sims so that I'd have the basic budget so that, you know, when I built it, it would fit exactly the right amount of sims for the kind of budget you would normally start with. So hopefully it fits to your everyone's budget and style. There's no pack restriction here, but I did try and use some of the cheaper items, especially like the budget sofas from Eco and things like that, to really finish off the space with not too much money. I wanted to make sure there was lots of sitting area and lots of places for sims to be. It's a very small house. It's very crammed in. I wanted to make sure that I had enough budget to actually fully function. I wanted to make sure I had enough budget to actually fully furnish the house, as there isn't huge amounts of money for that many bedrooms, and have like a full kitchen and like sitting area and a bit of space for dining room. Having all the kids' rooms as well, I wanted to just really push as much out of this as possible. We've got the adult's bedroom on the right with a tiny ensuite, just literally a shower and a toilet and a bathroom. And then on the kind of left side, you've got 3 bedrooms, a joint toddler room, a joint kids' bedroom with the base game punk beds, and then a teen room at the back. I did start putting the kitchen in the front, but changed my mind as it just wasn't working with the space, so it ends up in this kind of slight corridor room. But it does work. It's very small, but I playtested it and it works with the space you have. And then I put more effort into giving the sitting room a lot more space, so there's bigger sofas and a lot more seating area, because I mean, generally with 8 sims, not all sims are going to be able to sit together, especially in this house, as the dining room table is not that big. But I just wanted to make sure that there was lots of different spaces. Also using that little futon, the little round squishy thing. I can't remember what it's called. I don't know. My toddlers always sit on those. So when I've got toddlers in houses, I always try and make those items in the little living room because they usually like to sit on them. I also went for lots of bright kind of colours. So like the living room is kind of a peachy colour. All the kids' rooms are different bright colours. And I just felt like it gave a bit of personality to such a small little space. And it's really fun. I tried to put as much function into this as possible, so it's a very small footprint, and really pack in as much items as I could. There's a small desk, there's some bookcases, the kids have some different toys in each room. There is also a big garden, so the kids can spread out there, especially if they have things like school projects or something, they can do them outside, and it'll probably rain, but that's just classic Sims, isn't it? I do feel like this would be a really practical build if you did want to start with 8 sims. I mean, that sounds like my absolute nightmare, but because it just seems like one of the most difficult things you probably have to do. But if you were just starting with 3 and you wanted to move up to it, you could just adjust the rooms to be like an office or whatever. And also adjust it to fit more your family, because obviously it's unlikely to have 2 teens, 2 children and 2 toddlers unless you have 3 sets of twins, I suppose. But I felt like it kind of happily balanced all the different kind of ages and things like that, and you could always, you know, add a couple more bunk beds into the toddler room to really balance out, so you could have 4 kids and 2 teens, or you could change the teen room to another adult's room if you had the grandparents in, and then have 2 kids rooms. Totally up to you. I did build this before the new Dream Makeover pack, so I could have used a couple of wardrobe and like bookcase items in this, but it just, the timing of this, that I built this just before, and I've actually pushed this video back several weeks so I could do my other Dream Makeover builds before it. I felt like it fits for what you need for this kind of size, and I hope you really enjoy it. I hope you enjoy the rest of this video. If you do, give me a little like and a little comment. If you want to see more videos, don't forget to subscribe, and I'll catch you next time. Bye!